Hebron is often known as one of the most volatile cities in the West Bank. But here in what's also the most prosperous Palestinian Arab city, a different kind of peace between Israelis and Palestinians is discussed on both sides. Noam Arnon speaks for the Jewish community in Hebron. There are now how many Jews living in Hebron, approximately?
Well, it's about 800.
Surrounded by how many thousands of Arabs?
About 200,000 Arabs. But you see, this is actually the same percentage as Jews in the Middle East.
Those Jews live mostly in a historic sector, separated from the Palestinian population. Arnon took me to meet his friend Ashraf Jabri in the Arab sector. Jabri, an Arab leader here, heads a powerful family clan of some 30,000. We're in Hebron. How long have you lived here?
43 years.
Married?
Yes.
One wife?
One wife.
How many children?
9.
9? You look too young.
I have only 8, so he is more rich than me.
Jabri and Arnon have been friends for 30 years. After our initial exchange, Jabri preferred to speak mostly in Hebrew. You two are friends. You're an Arab and he is a Jew.
Yes.
Why are you friends?
He's our neighbor.
Neighbors?
Yes.
And you get along together?
Yes.
So it is possible for Jews and Arabs to live together in friendship without any conflict?
Yes, without any doubt. 30 years ago, we were working together, doing business together.
Why don't more Jews and Arabs live as you live with your friend?
Because of the politicians.
More than 25 years ago, Israel opened the door for Yasser Arafat and the Palestinian Liberation Organization, or PLO, from Tunis by recognizing them as the sole representative of the Palestinian people in negotiations. Arafat and then Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin signed the Oslo Accords on the White House lawn in 1993. Creating the Palestinian Authority out of the PLO to govern the Palestinians. The aim? To end the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and eventually establish a Palestinian state in biblical Judea, Samaria, and Gaza. Jabri says it hasn't worked.
PLO.
The PLO signed the Oslo agreements 25 years ago. Until today, we didn't reach peace. It's the opposite. We started with a very big problem.
In the Oslo Accord, the Israeli government had brought the PLO to control the local population. And they said, you bring those people, the corrupted and the terrorists, to control us. Why? I feel ashamed about that. We disappointed them, we betrayed them.
What did the PLO think of you?
I don't care what the PLO thinks about me. What's important for me is how we can all live together in this area, in the state of Israel. If we follow their way, we won't have peace even in the next 50 years.
And he says there has to be another way.
How will we live together? Under the government of Israel. In the end, this is the only solution.
Do you feel the Israelis are fair and they're just?
Basically, yes. But there's a huge pressure on the Israeli government. Before the Oslo Accords, the whole country was free, without checkpoints, without anything.
So the Oslo Accord was not a good accord?
No one from the two peoples received anything.
Have you been able to influence other Arabs and other leaders to your way of thinking?
Yes, of course. 90% of the Palestinian people are looking for their own future.
Even though Jabri says the masses want to change, saying so would get them in trouble with the Palestinian Authority. Have your enemies threatened you?
We're not afraid of anyone. We speak from our hearts. We speak the truth.
Do you have hope for the future, for peace in the land?
Of course, there's hope, but we have to continue in the way of real peace from both sides. The problem between us is a political problem.
Jabri, who is a businessman, and other Palestinian and Israeli businessmen have ideas about how to make person-to-person relations work, and they want the world to help.
We established a nonprofit in Ariel, Samaria, Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We work together. We have no problem with the Jews in any place in the country, in Tel Aviv or in the territories.
U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman recently visited the Judea-Samaria Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the city of Ariel that Jabri helped found. It's intended to develop greater economic opportunities and integrated business models.
I'll tell you something more. If someone threatens the situation, I'll stand up for Noam and protect him. I'm against all the troublemakers and will protect our area.
He would protect Jews.
Yes.
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 It's our culture. He's my friend. I won't betray his life ever. This is how I understand peace.
President Trump has yet to unveil his Israeli-Palestinian peace plan, and it's unclear what it contains. But if it's up to Jabri and Arnon, it will be a whole different ballgame. Scott Ross for CBN in Hebron.